Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to the new Detective Pikachu video. Today we are back and gonna continue on in the Rhyme Wharf. We're back at the Rhyme Wharf. Not back, we're still at Rhyme Wharf. That's where we left off last episode. And we're just gonna go see what secrets we could possibly find. Because we need to find some secrets. Because this is a warehouse where Dad was investigating. We saw Keith, we saw a blonde man. We saw R being here, so we're gonna have to go investigate and see what happened here. Because this is also, Dad was taking pictures of this warehouse the day our dad got this accident. So we're gonna have to check out what's happening here. Phew. Well, we managed to get in. Yeah, now let's have a look around quietly though. Search interior of the warehouse. So we got this little case note as well last time, but then we ended, so it's fine.
Watch out. When you investigate, do it without getting caught.
I'll do my best, Pikachu. It's time to sneaky. Let's see if you can do that. Run. Oh.
All right, keep it moving.
Dang, I'm moving stuff.
Come on, pick up the pace.
Meta.
It's gonna be like quick time events to see my sneakiness, or
Pikachu, look at that guy.
the blonde dude.
It's the same one from the photo.
Alexander Wilde.
Hey, come here. Anything to report?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Good. Mr. Norman wants us to keep the security here extremely tight.
Norman.
Don't even let a Rattata through.
Keith Norman.
Did you hear that? Keith Norman.
Yeah.
So this must be...
Yeah, their base of operations. Now, let's have a real good look around.
Now I want to go back and watch my video. I don't have to watch my video, but
Tim!
anyway, first thing is to scout the area. Since it seems like we are the only ones on this floor, it's a good chance to scope out the first floor. But be careful, okay? Don't get caught. Coach, I'll be extra careful. What's the layout of the first floor? Okay. I was talking, Pikachu. A room.
Let's go scope out the first floor. We can take note of the layout.
Sounds good to me, Pikachu. Now I want to go back and see when we were at the PCL. We had a cutscene of Carlos calling with the bad man. And I kind of want to see if that bad man looks like Keith. Or there's a clue that he looks like Keith, or he looks like someone else. Because if he doesn't look like Keith, then we know there's someone else who is the boss. If he looks like Keith, then we know Keith is it's kind of like the final boss. You know? Seems like a good place to peek into. But please be careful. Okay, we got the blonde guy. That's the man in the photo. He definitely looks like he's in charge here. Does he just stand there and keep an eye on the workers all day? Man, there's one place I never want to work in. Okay. Man. This must be inspection. It looks like they are checking for defects before replacing things. And it seems like there are a lot of defects. The package? No. These guys? Hey, they're talking about something. Today's my first day, sir. Oh yes, thanks for joining. I'd like to explain what we do at this factory first. Yes, sir, I'd love to hear. This warehouse is a factory. Well, we could do with an explanation too. Let's hear what he's got to say. Yeah. Yes, go on. Yes, I can hear what they're saying. So you know what we make here, right? No, sir, I don't. What? You didn't even do a bit of research? We make health food. I'm sure you've seen the commercials, you know. So smelly, you know it's good for you. Oh, yeah, I know. That awful. I mean, the commercial with Max and Chateau. So not just R they make here. Quite elaborate camouflage, so the thinking container was health food, huh? I don't care how good it is for you. I still don't get why they're making something so smelly and awful. Are they still talking? Alright. They're still chatting away. And that's what you'll be doing, got it? Yes, sir. Got it all down. Good to hear. Oh, I almost forgot this is very important. Be sure to never ever touch the switch next to the conveyor belt. Yes, sir. Can I ask why? That switch controls which direction the conveyor belt is moving in. If you accidentally bump it, it can cause a lot of problems. What do you mean? Oh, a newcomer pressed it by accident a while back and immediately got fired. All the products were sent back to the room next to this one and made a complete mess. We were able to get up and running in a few hours, but man, the manager blew his stop, yelling about how we didn't need even more work to do. That sounds terrifying. I'll be careful. So the factory manager took charge of getting things back in order. Pikachu are still talking. Jesus Christ. We get every bit of information we can from them. May I ask one question? What is it? I noticed that door behind me. What's going on in that room? Everyone seems to be avoiding it. Oh, that room between you and me, there's a scientist in there. Some kind of new product research. Who knows? The only thing the manager told us is to steer clear at all costs. I bet it is some kind of new product. I'd love to know more about it, sir. I'd be happy to take part in the experiments even. Forget it, trust me, you don't want to be heard talking about this. You could get me fired too. Tim, did you hear that? Yeah, he mentioned the scientist that must be the man in the lab coat. Right, and it's in that room. Okay. There's not still talking, that's good to hear. What's over there? Some electrical things. Hey, it's a fire alarm. Oh, the fire alarm. I bet things would get interesting if you set it off. There you go again with your crazy ideas. It would be chaos. And that's exactly what I want. Go, Excelgor. Oh. Oh, no, he's joking. Excel. Phew, I'm glad you listened. I mean, we want to do that, but not just yet. We need to explore more. That must be the door the workers we're talking about. Yeah, but that's where the researcher is. Over there, we got that guy. Stuff over there. Packages coming out. There we go. Stuff keeps coming from the room in the back. Is there another room over there? Maybe that's, yeah, there. This must be the switch of the conveyor belt. If they, it's what they say, it's what they use to switch the direction it moves in. Okay, I think we've covered everything. Yeah, I think we can wrap up our investigation of this area now. I'll make a note of everything, anything found. Yeah, counting on you. And the fire alarm seems to be a good
The man in the
idea,
photo
no?
looks like the factory manager. The man in the lab coat's in the next room over.
Yeah.
But is that where they're making R?
I mean, probably. Probably is where they're making R, you know. Would make sense. Are they not hearing me walk around here? I have no idea. This all seems like a good spot. Go on, Tim, take a look. Okay. We got conveyor belts. We got electrical panel. Power board. Yeah, we should be able to switch off all the power to the warehouse from there. Interesting. Boxes. Look at all these boxes. I wonder what they're for. It really does look more like a factory than a warehouse, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. Don't come Machamp. Machamp, and it looks like they're closing the lids on the containers. They're definitely putting their backs into it. And all their arms too. Anything over there that we can see? No, that's just this guy. The workers are here. Man, they look motivated. Even the Pokemon here look more energetic. Oh, Batang. Batang. No, not Batang. Just bring in the packages. Worker here too. Seem motivated. Yes, but anything else I can look at? I don't feel like there's anything else I can look at. Oh, over here. Oh, this pillar. Look, oh, the ladder, yeah. A ladder we'd be able to get down to the first floor anywhere if we had it. It's not like we can go get it though. Let's try and figure out some other way. We've checked everything we can see from here. I think we should wrap up our investigation of this area, otherwise we might get caught. Sounds good to me. I wonder what that is. Hey Pikachu, don't lean so much. It's dangerous. Oh, come on, I want to see what it is. Up. Yeah, just a bit more. Spin. Spinneregg, just hanging around. Spin. Well, it was your thread that was bothering me. Pikachu, if we're not quiet, they'll find us. Spin, spin. What do you mean? He's right. It was your fault in the first place. Sheesh. What's up with this Pokemon? Spin. Oh, so there's something tasty on the first floor, so you snuck in to get some. Spin. I see, the increase in security made it difficult for you to grab a snack, huh? Spin, spin. And you were hanging down to scope things out. Spin. You want to get down to the first floor, huh? Well, that's something we've got in common. Pikachu, if you keep talking, the workers will see you. Oh, sorry. Spinnereg, how about we go somewhere else? Oh, somewhere less obvious. Can you get to the floor above? Spin. The Spinnereg managed to sneak in too. Yep, but more importantly, I hope you're taking notes quickly before you forget. Yes.
Look at the Machamp. They sure are busy loading things up.
Yeah. They really are. So, can I go over here? No, Spinnereg, hi buddy, how you doing? Hey there, seems like you're having a rough time with security here too. Spin. But today's street, what exactly is it, the street you keep going on about? Spin, spin. It's in the boxes Machamp carry, it smells really good. Does it mean the food they make here? We were told it smells really bad. I think so, well, to each is its own, I guess. Do you just hang around like that all the time? Your thread must be really strong. Spin. It can even support the weight of a person. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Do you think you can pull me up? Spin, spin. Not for free, you want to treat in exchange? Well, aren't you opportunistic? Spin. Interesting. Can look this way. Yeah, we can go over here though. It's a window. What can I... Is something important here now? Apparently not. Can I look over here somewhere? No. Look over here. No. I have to go over here then. And down here. What are you doing, Tim? Trying to get us caught? Let's stairway to the first floor. We need to scope out the area first by looking down on this floor. Well, what do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to do at least. I'm trying to look. There's no... What area? Okay. Oh. Good. Persons. Look at those, must be guards. What are they talking about? Hey, anything unusual? No, nothing to report. Good, still, let's keep our eyes open. Yeah, the manager doesn't want even a Rotetta getting inside. That's not good, they seem like they're on high alert. We better keep our distance, they're still talking. Let's go listen to them. Hey, do you know what's going on in the room in the back? Oh, guess they told you to stay away from that place too, huh? Don't tell anyone I told you, but they're incubating something. What do you mean? Not sure myself, I only overheard Mr. Norman talking to the manager. They said it could only be done by someone they've got here, or something like that. Don't tell anyone, okay? Got it. Sounds like something we shouldn't be messing with anyway. So Keith does come here, and I wonder if that man we saw in the is a factory manager. He must be, and they said they're incubating. That's the word for growing more cells of something, right? The only thing like that related to R is... I think we are on the same page. They're there. It's got to be Mewtwo cells. Whoever's incubating them is in the room in the back. Oh, they've got more to say. Okay. Let's listen on what they're saying. Hey, have you seen it today? No, not yet. Maybe we'll come back in a bit. I can't wait. It's so nice, you know. Yes, it really warms my heart. Maybe I'll give it a treat again. What are they talking about? They said something about treats, so maybe it's a kid in a place like this. And they're finally done talking. Alright, let's stay sharp. Yeah, not even Rotetta is getting past us. It's a cute Pokemon coming around and they like it. Okay. The stairs. There are the stairs here, but if you go down there, they'll see us. Yeah, the security guards are slacking off. Excel. Knock them out, that's our last resort. No, it's not any kind of resort. We need to handle things quietly. I mean, that's fair, but you know. Looks like there's the only way in or out. Yeah, I guess they have to open it in order to ship stuff out. I think we've seen all there is here to see. If you linger too long, we'll get caught. Right. Okay, you sure find a lot. You can say that again. Make sure you've got it all written down so you don't forget. And the entrance. Cool.
We need to check the floor below, but there are guards on duty. If we try going down the stairs, we'll be caught right away.
Yeah.
Right. So that's that.
Okay. We know the first floor layout. I didn't see any way to get down to the first floor. Neither did I, although we did get some interesting information. Yeah, maybe it's time we change our thinking. If you can get to the first floor, maybe we should explore this floor a bit more. This is where we go over here to explore. There we go.
Wait,
Pum pum pum.
someone's coming.
This way, Pikachu.
Very nice ear. Oh, Pansage, hi. Loves doing the laundry.
Looks like it's a Pokemon.
Don't let it see us. Let's stay and watch what it does.
Okay. Pansage, Pansage, no! 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 Poor Pansage.
Pikachu, do you think it's okay to try and help it?
Yeah, if it decides to cause trouble, we can handle it.
Yeah, you're strong.
Hey.
You alright there, Pansage? Poor little buddy.
Seems like a nice Pokemon.
Yeah, you're right.
Laundry.
What's all this?
A lab coat.
Pum 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 pum.
Hey, maybe you can let us know what's going on.
Are you a Pokemon that works here? We have a few questions for you. I saw you had a lab coat in the basket. Do you know anything about the scientist? Pan Pan. Oh, he's your partner? Pan Pan. Simon, that's your partner's name. Oh, and his clothes were starting to smell, so you washed them for him, huh? Such a dedicated Pokemon. Do you think this man in the photo is your partner? Probably. Is its partner? About the man wearing the lab coat. Is your partner the guy in this photo? Pan Pan. That's what I thought. What's Simon doing here anyway? Pan. Research? Well, that figures he's a scientist. Do you know anything specific? Pan. He doesn't seem to enjoy his research since he came here. You're allowed to come and go as you please, but he hasn't been outside in months. How is that possible? Pan. A tough-looking guy is always watching. It means the factory manager, I guess. So is Simon being forced to continue his research? It definitely seems that way, yes. But the factory manager, Pan, you don't like him because he's always rushing Simon to get stuff done, and he always looks so scary, huh? What is he trying to get Simon to do? He's forcing Simon to make something they said, something about cells. That must mean Mewtwo cells, but wait, in that case, what's up, Tim? We were told there are only 2 people in this world who could incubate Mewtwo cells. Dr. Walls himself and his lab assistant. So that must mean Pensage's partner is Walls' former assistant. Exactly. Hey Pensage, did Simon ever work with an old man with a white beard? Ben! A long time ago they worked together? I knew it. Ben. He seemed to enjoy his work back then. Huh? Don't worry, Pensage, we'll find out the secret of this factory and make sure you guys can go free. So Walls' former assistant is being forced to make R. Interesting. But factory. If there's anything you know about this place, we'd love to have the info. Ben, so the factory manager is scary, but the other workers aren't so bad, huh? Ben, they seem really happy when they see you and they give you treats and stuff. Okay. Okay, then security guards must have been talking about Pensage earlier. Sounds good. Well, I think we are getting a good idea of what to do next. We need to get to Simon's room. You know where to go, right? It's at the far end of the first floor. We need to find Simon and hear what he can tell us about R, plus figure out a rescue plan. Right, but how should we get down to the first floor? Good question. We do have just one little problem. One game we get is heavily guarded. That's right. They've got the place pretty well covered right now. I think of its way, we only need to deal with the factory manager and the 2 guards to get through. Yeah, I'm starting to think we can do this so long as we have the right plan. Oh, you got an idea? How can we get down? Rush right into it, get help from Pokemon, give up and go home. Get help from the Pokemon. That might just work. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Pensage will be happy to help us. And Spirit wanted to get down to the first floor, so it might be willing to help too. Who else? Excel. Excelgor, of course. Yeah, you're part of the team too. Excelgor's speed will definitely be a huge help. Let's figure out a way to get down there. Super speed. Okay, sneak down to the first floor. Let's go. Mission impossible.
The room we need to get to on the first floor? It's in the back part of the building. So we'll have to decide who's gonna distract the guards.
Distract them. It's gonna be Pensage, because they like him. Flip the switch for the conveyor belt. It's gonna be Excelgor, because he's very fast. And you are gonna sneak down to the first floor.
Interesting you'd think that.
But why? You're doubting my skills, Pikachu? Little workers like me, I have super speed, I want to get down. That's pretty easy to like link those up.
Okay, got it. Pansage will get the guards' attention.
Yeah.
And during that, Excelgor will turn on the conveyor belt. While everyone is busy dealing with all of that, we'll use Spinarak string to make our way down to the room. That sounds like a great plan.
Sounds good to me. We thought up a good strategy. Are you ready? We're counting on you. Excel. Pan. Spin. Alright, let's do this. Pensage. Pensage. I am Pensage. I am awesome. Pensage. Pensage. I am so fun. Excelgor pushes the button just like he does. Then he runs away. Spinarak goes down. Thank you, Spinarak. That worked out just fine. Now let's use the thread to get down. Thank you. What's further over here? Oh yeah, it was next to the fire alarm. Go inside. Here we are. Yeah, let's go. Huh? Pensage? There you are. Pan. You really helped us out earlier. Yeah, our plan worked thanks to you. Pan. You introduce us to Simon? Thanks. Here we go. Let's meet the scientist himself. Doesn't seem like he's too happy. But we'll see. Simon Yen, former assistant to Walls.
Oh, you're back. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Cells.
Could those be Mewtwo cells?
What? How do you know about these? Who are you?
I am.
Oh no, the factory manager.
We're working
Crap.
this case. Don't worry, we're on your side.
On my side?
Yo, Doctor.
Hey.
Hope all is going well. It is almost time, you know.
Of course.
Not the voice I was expecting for him, but sure.
Don't look so sad, Doc. This is the last shipment, and once it's done, you're free to go.
Okay, Pikachu, watch out.
I'll let you get back to work.
So it's the last shipment for the
I
carnival,
was gonna have a heart attack.
and then they quit with R.
So,
Interesting. Interesting.
did you mean it when you
Interesting.
said you were on my side?
Yes.
And how did you know about the cells?
Because I am Tim Goodman, the best detective around. Sorry to have surprised you. We actually got the info from Walls. Dr. Walls, you mean the same Walls who was the first director of PCL? That's right. If he mentioned the cells to you, then that means he really trusted you. You said you were looking into the accident incidents? That's right. The reason we went to Walls is because we needed to know more about R. But it doesn't seem like you're a scientist. Why this interest in R? Well, my dad is a detective and he was investigating the incidents involving Pokemon, but he's gone missing now. And when we followed the information he'd left behind, it led us to R. I see, it seems like you're a pretty good detective yourself. You'd be doing me a favor if you solved this case, too. About 6 months ago, a tall man brought me here and has had me making art ever since. That's terrible, but wasn't there some talk about of you being freed soon? Yeah, apparently the factory will be moving soon. All I need to do is assist them until then. Not that I believe they'll really let me go, though. Even if they are telling the truth, art is not something that should exist in this world. I'm happy to help you out. Hey, Pansage. Thanks for the help earlier. We are able to make our way here. Pan. But Simon. Pan. What? You don't care if you have to stay so long as Simon can go free? It really is a dedicated Pokemon. Don't worry, Pansage will figure something out. And then you.
Yes.
Alright, SB editing. But Walls. He was the director of PCL when I first joined. Eventually he started to let me help out with his own research. Even the explosion at PCL is half my fault. But the professor took full responsibility and left, I see. I wanted to follow him, but he wouldn't let me. Well, it seems like he was able to find a nice quiet place to settle down in. That's good to hear. I've been worried about him ever since the incident. Mewtwo cells. R is created using Mewtwo cells, right? Dr. Walls told us there was some mistake and they were used instead of Mew's cells. That's right, we really made a mistake. Mew is a very rare Pokemon after all. Dr. Walls looked everywhere he could to get a hold of its cells, and he must have been tricked by someone. Not everyone can be trusted, unfortunately. That's horrible. I regret it to this day. That's how we ended up creating the terrible substance known as R. Dr. Walls told us that the effects of R were likely caused by Mewtwo's Berserk gene. What exactly is Berserk gene, though? In order to explain that, I'll need to tell you more about Pokemon Mewtwo. It's said that Mewtwo was created by recombining Mew's genes. Recombining? What do you mean? In order to make it extremely aggressive. Seems like it was some sort of experiment to create a powerful Pokemon. That's horrible. Yeah, I agree. So this recombine's gene is the Berserk gene. That's right, and because that gene was what we used, R became what it is now. But Harry, this is my dad in this photo. Have you seen him? It seems like he infiltrated this place about 2 months ago. I can't say that I have, sorry, although 2 months ago is when the factory manager got very upset saying R was stolen from the chemical storage. That must have been my dad. Everyone here was frantically trying to find this intruder. Since then, they've really stepped up the security. Okay.
Hey, Tim.
Yes. No wonder Keith was after Harry. We found out a lot, and there was something he said that got my attention. By the creation of R. I know we heard it from Walls too, but I still think this whole thing is ironic. They wanted to make the perfect medicine, but instead ended up with an awful substance. Yeah, but even Mewtwo doesn't want its cells used like that. No kidding, Mewtwo, huh? Every time I hear that name, it makes me uneasy somehow. That's been happening a lot since we got here. I hope your mommy comes back soon. Chemical storage area? Exactly, the chemical storage area. That's where Harry got R. I wonder if that's where he got the photo of R too. You were in the photo too, weren't you? Yeah, I must have been to this factory before. I've been feeling that way ever since we entered this place. I wonder if you'll remember anything if we go to the chemical storage area. I don't know about that, but we may find some clue about Harry. Let's ask Simon to see if we can get into the storage area. I'm gonna explore around first. There are kinds of some sort of health food. You should take one for a spin ride. Sorry, Simon, is it alright if you take one? Well, sure, but I can't imagine why you'd want one. Sounds good. Got a tank. Wonder what's in it. It's this machine they said was carried from the wharf. I don't know, this looks more like a tank than a machine to me. It looks like a container in Wallace's lab. Wallace. Oh, I see his name come up in some publications. He's one of the top researchers in his field. And a bed. It's a bed. Yeah, and judging by how it looks, Pansage couldn't get around to washing the blankets. Sad times. Okay, so how do we get there? Excuse me, chemical storage room. Oh, it's right above this room. Info on R should be there too. It's probably locked, but you can get it open with this key. Thank you very much, but are you sure this is wise? If they find out you're helping me, don't worry about that. If anything happens to me, the production of R will stop completely, so they can't really do much. Just be careful you're not God, of course. And one more thing, R that's in storage gets shipped out once we have enough, depending on the timing. The storage could be empty. We'll have a look anyway. You said this was the last shipment, right? Where is it being shipped to? That I don't know, but I've got an idea about how we can find out. I'll start preparing for that, so just leave it to me. We got a key. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Don't we need like a distraction still? Or is there? Oh, that's still distracted. Are I screwed? No. That was just above this one, right? Alright, I'm man on my board. Here we go. Spin. God, the smell is enough to make me choke. Do you think you could wait on opening it and pull us up first? Pull it to the floor above. Spin. Yeah, pull it up, thanks. Okay. It said it was right above that room, but I didn't see a door over here. Confusion. Oh, here we go. Oh, the chemical storage area should be just ahead. That's suddenly closed. What? Okay, okay. It should be ahead. It's right above Simon's room. We can get through all of this. I guess we don't have a choice. Come on, Tim. Let's get all this luggage out of the way. We need to make a path to the storage area, so think carefully as you move things. Okay. We can move these, I suppose, now. If we push this. Yes. Push this. Push this. This is basically a strength puzzle. Then we push this one. Push this one. And I hope we can still get past here. Oh, we can push that one down there. I knew that. I wasn't stupid. I honestly thought I could like get behind it, but sure. Ooh, we did it, Tim. Come on, let's check out the storage area. Let's go. Is Keith gonna be in here? No, cool. Hey, Pikachu. What are you doing?
This room is familiar.
Okay. Flashbacks. Sounds good.
I'm getting really close to remembering something.
Oh. Interesting. Let's take a look around. No, not the board. Nothing important here. Here it is. Look, we see there's some kind of document behind the box. What? It says R experimentation report. Good to find, Tim. This must be a report on R. Looks like Carlos is the author. It must be from before we went to PCL. What it says about R's properties. R has different properties depending on whether it's in liquid or gas form. This allows it to be used in different ways depending on the situation. Both forms are nearly odorless, and only Pokemon with a very acute sense of smell have any chance of detecting it. Gas form properties. The balloon used to cause the incident at the amusement park is the perfect example of R properties as a gas. R is dispersed by popping the balloon. The dispersed radius is approximately 3 feet, which is sufficient for most needs. The best way to utilize R in its liquid form is to inject it into food. R's effects are amplified when two types of liquid, red and green, are mixed together. In fact, the easiest way to gain the effects of R is to inject the red and green liquids separately into food. R's effects will be amplified for any Pokemon that consumes the food. Next page, got the capsule form. Here I will lay out a potential future development of R. Currently, R is transported using special vials. However, these vials break easily and also prevent the efficient mixing of the liquids. We have begun working on a capsule form to counter these drawbacks. By storing R in a durable capsule device, my hope is to improve its portability while reducing the risk of damage. Additionally, I plan to incorporate a device that allows separated liquids to be mixed whenever the user chooses. In other words, the capsule device will allow a user to disperse and mix R automatically, with no restrictions on place or time. Improving R. There still exists a need to gather more experimental data and improve R. Currently, R has two major drawbacks. Its effects are temporary, and it is impossible to communicate with a Pokemon under the influence of R. My plan is to continue research on R in order to develop a new version that will allow the power-enhancing effects to last an extended period of time, while also allowing the Pokemon's partner to communicate with it. Okay, sounds good. And we go to the table. Tim, take a look at this. What is our export plan? Pikachu, this is an outline of their plans. Seems like Keith is going to export R. But if R gets used all over the world, it'll be chaos. It'll be impossible to stop. First, let's figure out exactly what they plan to do. Let's read what it says. Production of R. The biggest problem we face is that R can only be produced using the machine under PCL. We must purchase a new production facility and establish a stable manufacturing system as soon as possible. We completed the purchase of a location a few days ago. The warehouse at Ryan Wharf will be our first step in establishing a stable base of operations. Sales routes. Now we must find a wealthy patron who is comfortable with keeping secrets. I'm currently in the process of using my underground connections to establish contacts among upper-class citizens. Once we manage to get those contacts, we should be able to use that network to reach out and expand our sales. Large-scale factory. Carl should be close to completing his analysis of R. We will temporarily use the warehouse at Ryan Wharf as our base, but our ultimate goal is to move the R production machinery overseas and establish a larger-scale production facility there. Okay, talk about top secret documents. Keith is trying to develop R into an even more dangerous substance, but now we know exactly what his plans are.
That key.
Look at that.
He's making preparations to export R.
Yeah. How dare you find some information on R. We've got to stop Keith's plan. Let's Mr. Baker and Inspector Holiday know immediately. Still no evidence on where Dad might be. Picture what's wrong. Yeah. You're curious about what's in this box? Yeah. That's strange. Do you think it's a memory of when you came with Dad? I'm not sure. Do you think you could open it up? Could open it up? Sure.
So what do you think this is?
I could swear that I've seen this thing before.
Interesting.
Well, let's open it and see what's inside.
Shouldn't we make sure it's safe before we...
It's R. Oh.
Pikachu!
Oh God.
This is why I didn't want you to open it yet. Pikachu. Pikachu.
Isn't it R? Oh, he's having memory, no mind. What? Oh, with Harry. Investigation. Pikachu's right there. He's investigating. Pikachu. Mewtwo, there he is.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Pikachu, wake up. Buddy,
Pikachu?
are you okay?
Yeah, I guess that wasn't a dream at all.
Pikachu.
Nope.
Oh, Tim, hi.
Are you alright? I knew you shouldn't have opened that up.
Yeah, but it made me remember something.
Huh.
It would seem I made quite the commitment.
What do you mean? What did you promise and to who? Brace yourself for a shock. It was Mewtwo. What? You mean dead Mewtwo? The one whose cells they used to make R? That's right. What in the world did you promise Mewtwo then? Well, you see, I promised to recover the Berserk gene and capture the mastermind of the whole R case. In my dream, I was pleading with Mewtwo to save Harry. I guess it had offered to help me if I was able to help it out first. But why would it rely on you to do such an important thing? Hey, what do you mean? I'm a great detective. I bet Mewtwo heard of my reputation and decided I was trustworthy. I mean, I can't remember the details, but still. Something tells me you made that last bit up. Interesting. Now let's head out of here. Alright, let's get out of here. Yes. So we want to go back to Baker, so are we just going to teleport to Baker, or...?
Well, so far so good.
Yeah. Tim, close the door now.
What?
Just close the door. Hurry!
Hold it, pal.
Uh-oh.
Hey now, who are you?
Uh-oh, not good.
Open this door.
Excelgor?
What should we do?
Excelgor?
He's gonna get us, Pikachu.
Excelgor?
Seems we're trapped, like a rattata in a cage.
I know you're in there.
Excelgor?
Open up.
Knock him out. I think it's now time for the last resort plan.
You gotta open up the door just as he tries to smash into it.
Got it.
Okay, the factory manager. Got him.
Now.
Ah, what a fool. Close the door behind you now.
Pikachu, let's use that.
You're done. I'm coming after you.
Oh, no, you don't.
Selgor, distract him for us. Selgor!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You wanna fight?
Selgor!
Selgor's gonna win that fight, but sure. Go check Selgor. Don't you worry.
Take this.
Go. Oh.
Woohoo!
Box.
He did it.
We're so awesome. Oh, he's a strong man.
You think this'll stop me?
Oh. It's Boxman.
Well, apparently not.
Boxman. Oh well.
Good luck with that. Tim, now's our chance.
Do we push him? I mean, I feel like that's a little bit rude, but you know. He's fine. Conveyor belt, bye. Alrighty. We headed to the first floor to rescue Simon, however, he proposed an idea That took us completely off guard.
Oh, perfect. There's a container right here.
Oh.
It's just big enough for the two of you.
Huh?
Go on, get in.
Really?
Why?
What's it for anyway?
The product being shipped today. Guys from the organization will take it, so that should get you right to their headquarters.
Oh.
Oh.
It's our only clue. We've got to take this chance.
All right then. Please take this to Mr. Baker.
Your notes on their plans. Great idea, Tim. We're counting on you, Excel Gore.
Sell.
You got this, Excelgor.
Here they come. Hurry!
Alright, thank you, Simon. We'll be seeing you.
Pikachu. But what about you?
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Be super careful. Good luck to you both.
Thank you, Simon. Alright, so we're going to their headquarters. Will you continue playing? No, I'm gonna end this episode here. I felt it was the end of this chapter. Very short chapter, because since we finished it in 2 episodes, which you don't usually get to do, which is very exciting. But next episode, which is Monday, so tomorrow, assuming you're watching this the day it comes out, we're gonna go to their headquarters, which is very exciting. Very, very exciting. And that's the second to last chapter, so we're nearing the end. We're going to go to their headquarters, see what we can do. And I'm sure since the carnival has been spoken about so much, their big plan is the carnival. And then, so we find out in their headquarters they're going to take the carnival. We stop them, but they already did the plan, so we have to go to the carnival and stop it over there. And I'm assuming that's when the game ends. And then after that, we probably finish this game like next week. I know this is Sunday, but like we go like the week that comes now, and then the week after that, then we finish, and then we can go into the second game, which is very exciting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this longer episode and finishing this chapter, and then I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.